back. It's been a long time. We're a couple of fat lords. Been busy.
No. We don't lie to them. Okay? You have been busy and unavailable.
No. I've been a lazy boy, being lazy.
And we missed the Star Wars trailer, which we just talked about we just started the podcast about 10 minutes ago, and Austin realized he wasn't recording the audio. So, yeah, this is Nerd Corner, Season 2. Evan and Austin.
Corner Season 2, and it's off to a roaring halt.
Coming to you with, not live at all.
Not live at all. Well, it's live now. We're recording live. In living color.
We are live. I am talking to Austin live, but you are not hearing it live. Or
it's
that
so
one.
Meta. It's meta live meta. Not meta at all.
Man,
if they could just see me playing with this duck head.
It's a penguin. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Okay. So Evan got me a gift. The other day, he and our friend Danielle went to a Asian food mart, and they bought me this giant... They have, like, these giant plastic animals that are...
How tall is that penguin?
Oh, my God. I don't know. It's like...
It's like 1.5 feet, almost 2 feet.
It's like 2 feet tall. It's like 2 feet tall.
But its body is like a foot tall.
Yeah. And it's just... It's full of these weird... strange Asian gummy candies that we will be eating later. So, you guys will...
Yeah, for your entertainment.
Yeah,
you get to hear our reviews of these really gross feeling and looking gummy candies.
Yeah, they're like it's like Jello in a little shot.
It's got apparently coconut chunks in it.
Yeah, coconut chunks, and
so that's a thing.
One's kind of like a yellow custard. So, I don't know. I don't know. Something to look forward to, I guess. But anyway, I've been keeping it around. I'm sure you guys will see pictures of it on the Facebook page or something like that. I've been putting, I have, this soldier helmet I've just been putting on it. It's adorable. It's my little soldier boy.
Soulja Boy.
Soulja Boy. Oh!
Remember when that was a thing?
Oh!
Remember when that was a thing? Oh! I remember one time I went to the ice skating rink with a big group of people. I don't remember whether it was what it was with. It might have been with my youth group back in the day.
That makes sense.
The church youth group. We went late at night to the ice rink, and they had all the disco lights on, and they played Soulja Boy, and everyone was doing the dance on the ice. And I was like, we're a bunch of assholes. I hate you people.
Are you you're just over in the corner falling
I was in the corner just grumpy. Just no.
I can't skate.
Kids these days.
I'm gonna sit over here in the corner with Scruffy, and we're gonna hate these kids, and he's gonna teach me how to drink a beer like a man.
Story of my life. Scruffy always telling me how to drink a beer. Me glaring angrily at the rest of my peers. My peers. I don't like that word. Peers.
Yeah, it makes them sound equal to you.
Yeah, that's probably it.
They're not equal
people
to me.
Aren't. I am truly a higher class of person.
Yeah, you're PC Master Race.
I am PC Master Race. Well, no. I am the mud-blood mixture. I like always to play games, as long as it's not Xbox.
Yeah, it's true. Sorry, Xbox fans. But you chose the wrong console.
I'm kidding. I don't care if you like Xbox. You just...
I do. If they choose Xbox,
the inferior choice.
They're wrong. They're just wrong. So, what?
Because we all know that the truly superior choice is the Wii U.
It's true. They're the masters.
Speaking of which, so my favorite console I own right now.
Yes.
Is my PS3.
Well, yeah.
PS3 is the best thing you can have right now.
Yes.
Followed closely by the Wii U. and then like my PS4, and then my Wii.
Mm.
And I don't know where I'd throw my computer in there, like for gaming.
It's your number one.
It would. Uh,
It's totally your number one.
yeah, I guess it's like tied for number one with my PS3. Cause, yeah.
You have more games on your PC than anything else.
That's because Steam goes, hey, for only 50 cents, you can get this game. You'll probably never play it, but you know,
yeah,
why not? And I'm like, sounds good to me.
Sounds
And so I currently own, if I'm not mistaken, exactly 200 games, of which only about a quarter of them are installed, and then only about a quarter of those have I ever actually played.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So, yeah. Oh, hey, there's a picture side by side of the girl from Ghost in the Shell and Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah?
And they have very similar boobs.
Look at this job.
So, like, she's playing her, and I wonder if that's why they cast her. I mean, in Ghost in the Shell, she's naked for most of the movie. Not most, I guess, but a large portion of the movie. So, maybe they looked at Scarlett Johansson's boobs, and they were like, those look the same. And since her boobs are the main character.
Well, I'm curious about that, actually. If they're going to go the naked route, or if they're going to go the route where she wears clothes. Because in the later stuff, they changed it so she was wearing clothes.
Yeah, well, I am going to root for the naked side.
Well, of course.
Not to be a disgusting man.
Whatever.
But to be a totally reasonable man.
I'm a reasonably disgusting man.
I don't think it has anything to do with like anything. I don't think there's anyone out there who would be upset if Scarlett Johansson was naked. I mean, like, that's just a good-looking body, you know? Yeah. Although, you know what's weird? I just realized, like, she was voted like sexiest woman, like, sometime recently. Maybe it was a couple of years ago. I don't know.
I think I remember that.
But it's weird because, like, I'm like, I don't know if she's the sexiest woman out there. I mean, there's a lot of sexy women.
Yeah.
But then there's, like, Thor was voted sexiest man, and I'm just like, yep, definitely. Like, no question.
I don't know.
I have a much harder time being like, oh, this woman's much more attractive than this woman. I'm just like, no, this man is clearly the most attractive man. Chris Hemsworth. Like, if I somehow ended up with, like, my perfect woman, and Chris Hemsworth walked up and was like, hello to that lady, my perfect woman, and she was just like, I'm leaving you for Chris Hemsworth, I'd be like, that sounds like a plan. Like, I agree with this. No question asked. Just, yep, do it.
I love a
also,
plan.
the rest of my life, although I would remain single and sad and alone, I would always be able to say that me and Chris Hemsworth's penis were in the same place. So that's truly, like, the only thing necessary.
Although I have to say, while he is the sexiest man alive, apparently, he is not the best hacker. Have you seen that movie, the trailers for his new movie that's out, Black Hat?
Oh, no, I haven't seen anything for Black Hat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Chris Hemsworth plays a super hacker.
Is he playing a black hat?
No.
Or is he playing a black hat?
He doesn't wear a black hat. I don't know.
No. Black hat, white hat is the definition, or is describing whether the hacker is, like, hacking for social justice or to, like, be a dick. So white hats are, like, the good guy hackers, and black hats are, like, the bad guy hackers.
I don't know. All I know is that he's supposed to be this. Maybe he's a black hat then, because he's in prison as this super hacker that is arrested by the FBI, and then some secret, mysterious hacker guy starts hacking into, like, nuke facilities and stuff. And
No, but he is definitely the white hat.
causing meltdowns and like explosions, and they're gonna kill a bunch of people, and so they have to go to Chris Hemsworth because he's the only person that can fight the other hacker. So they're having a hacking battle.
They should have gone the Die Hard 4 route and gotten Kevin Smith to play the wizard or whatever. That movie was really bad.
Yeah.
I remember Danny made me go see that. He was like, Evan, come with. It'll be awesome. It'll be a cool action movie. I love action movies. And it was after seeing that movie that I was just like, I don't like action movies.
No.
Like, just straight up man explosion action movies. I'm like, no, it's not worth watching.
Sometimes I'm in a mood for one. Like, I'm gonna admit, like every now and then I just like to watch a movie where people just get blown up. It's pretty fun.
Austin.
What?
We need to get together with Heidi.
Yeah?
And have a Fast and Furious marathon.
Oh, I can't. I couldn't do it.
I want to watch, like, all of them.
I can only make it to, like, one.
I have never seen any of them. And every time I see a trailer for any of them, it causes me physical pain because of how stupid it is.
I know.
I can't handle it.
I was sitting next to you in the theater when we saw the trailer for the newest one, and you were just about to die. You were just like, "What?
Yeah.
No, they can't do that. Cars out of airplanes? That's not a thing." You're just like having all these problems.
It was, oh my god, it's so stupid. It's so stupid. But everyone who sees it is like, no, it's awesome. So I'm like, maybe we should get together and just watch it and see what my opinion is afterwards, you know?
Well, we should just watch the only one that was good, Tokyo Drift.
Oh, and we can all get really drunk while watching it. Yeah. There's the twist.
That's the twist.
That's the twist. We're all rolling around on the floor while it's on.
God damn it. So, what have you been up to lately?
Oh. Sometimes we talk about nerdy things.
Like,
rather than just gross man things.
Yeah.
To all the ladies out there who are listening to that whole portion, I apologize. No, I don't. This is what we do.
If you do not cut me, do I not bleed?
I don't, actually. I've evolved past that. I'm a superior human being.
Master race again.
Yeah. Yep. Truly. You know what's awful about being me? What's the worst about being me? Is that I'm so much better than, like, everyone else, but I have blonde hair and blue eyes, so every time I say that, people assume it's a race thing. They're like, oh, it's because you're Aryan, isn't it? And I'm like, no, it's not. It doesn't matter what color my skin is or my hair is. I'm just that great. I mean, come on. It's very offensive that these people would bring that into it.
I know.
Bring my race into this. Why do they have to pull the race card on this?
Why you gotta bring race into it? Why?
Yeah, come on.
Why guts to bring the races in it?
Okay, Jar Jar. So I've been doing nothing interesting lately. I bought way too many comic books, so that's good.
There's nothing wrong with that. I like comic
I've
books.
been reading the latest volume of Green Arrow, the latest volume of Batman, the Marvel Ultimate Collection 1 of Iron Fist, the Ed Brubaker Marvel Ultimate Collection 1 of Daredevil, because I finished the what's his name? Who did the previous run of Daredevil? I don't know. Yeah, I'm just continuing that. I'm always expecting it to be more action-y than it is. I always forget how non-action-y Daredevil is.
Yeah. It's a
lot of the time it's just him being like, he's just a lawyer.
Yeah.
Who's just everything's being ruined around him. Did we talk about the jellies this time?
Yeah.
Yes, we did.
We just talked about it.
Okay. I couldn't remember this time or last time. Okay. So yeah, episode 1 of season 2, Nerd Corner.
Done. We're complete. We're out.
version 1.2.
No.
Drop that mic. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, as you know, I've just been busy with school, making art and stuff, getting artsy with it. Playing more of Fantasy Life and
fucking nerd.
I played a little Destiny for a while. I got back into Destiny for a while, and the Christmas Sony hacks kept me from playing for a while, and I didn't know that. I would get on every night, and I'd be like, "Why won't it work?" And I thought my internet was broken, so I just was like, "Screw it." Did nothing.
Okay.
Stop drinking from the bottle, Evan.
I'm sorry. It tastes like gingerbread. It's amazing.
You have a glass for a reason.
I know, but no. Whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
So I found a local brewer called Eastside Brewery, based in Portland, and they sell a type of rum called Below Deck Spiced Rum, and it is delicious.
Let's just talk about that name for a second.
Everyone, Below Deck. Dude,
it's below deck?
Yeah, Below Deck.
Oh, I thought you said below deck, and I was like, who's deck?
No.
Why are we
below? Below, as in where the pirates hang out when they're drinking rum.
Yeah, okay, that makes a lot more
sense.
And
it tastes like cinnamon gingerbread cookies.
Sounds amazing.
And it's all local, fresh made, 80 proof. Delicious. And they have a location in the Washington Square Mall underneath the food court that you can go get a bottle. It's very cheap, very delicious, award-winning. I'm just plugging them because it's that good. So I feel the need to plug them.
If you're in the
local area,
if you're in the Northwest,
in delicious rum,
hunting Bigfoots and catching sturgeon and picking nuts and berries.
I have never caught a sturgeon.
Pick up a thing of this alcohol. It's delicious.
They are not affiliated with us in any way.
Nope.
But I tried it there and I was like, damn, this is good. So I am supporting them.
Yeah.
They impressed me. I am a loyal customer now.
You're like a fresh...
I'm a spokesperson, an unofficial spokesperson.
It's like a freshly cleaned shirt, nice and pressed. Impressed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how pressed I am. Pressed. I'm pressed.
I don't know. Okay. I don't know where we're going with this.
Okay. Okay, so on to the news.
On to the news.
What's going on in the nerd world today? Let's talk
News time.
News.
Oh, I like that. Explosions. It's raining.
It's dubstep news time.
There's a cold front coming in from the north.
It's not the weather time, it's the news time.
I know. Well, weather's like news. Anyway.
Did you know, really in weather, winter is coming. And the ice monsters will be here soon, the White Walkers.
Yes.
Winds coming in from north of the wall.
Uh-huh.
That's starting up soon, isn't it? Like the spring or something. I think they released a trailer for it.
I wouldn't know.
I don't know.
You know I don't know these things. People talk about it, and I just don't. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway.
They should call you ignorant.
Let me get in my... Today, well, actually, it was last week, Sony and Target both announced that they are pulling all of their stores out of Canada. Both Sony and Target have had major losses in Canada since setting up stores there. Sony isn't pulling like all of its product. It's still going to be selling its product at local, retailers.
But just the Sony specific stores.
Yeah, Sony specific stores are all being pulled. They're also pulling, it sounds like, a lot of their offices and stuff as well that are up there. So, sorry, Canada. Sony hates you, apparently.
Every business seems to hate Canada.
Well, yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why. But Target just...
Oh, continue.
Oh, well, Target, just entered the Canadian market not too long ago. It was, within the last 10 years, and they're already they're just giving up. They're just we're not going to make any money until 2021, so we're just going to give up. So that's okay. Way to be, Target.
Yeah, well, Sony is a failing company.
It is a failing company.
Every part of Sony that's not Sony PlayStation is doing just awful. Sony PlayStation, on the other hand, is doing great.
Well, I don't know about that. The PlayStation 4 is tanking.
That's because everyone already owns one.
Nobody wants a PS4. Although, you know what it is? I was looking at the sales right now.
The sales of the PS4 are on track to outsell the PS2, the best-selling console of all time. No, they're selling really well. It's like hotcakes in the middle of winter on a freezing day. Fresh, warm hotcakes on a freezing day.
Whatever. But then we'll go across. We'll go south of the border now. We're going south of the border.
To Mexico or to America?
Brazil. We're going to Brazil. We're going to go to Brazil. Brazil.
It's not a country.
They think they're a country. Didn't Danny go there once? I think Danny went there.
No, Danny went to Costa del Forte.
Costa Huelva?
Costa Conquistador.
Costa
Con Carne.
Costa de Queso.
Costa Con Queso. Yes. That's the one. That's the one he went to. He went to the coast of cheese.
Yep. I want to go there.
He saw rainforests filled with cheese, a river made of cheese, and there were monkeys everywhere eating cheese.
Willy Wonka's cheese factory.
Yeah, Captain Costa Con Carne.
Captain. Ay, caramba.
Sorry. Okay, so.
Anyway, Nintendo is announcing that it is pulling out of Brazil this year. So,
did they cite reasons?
It was just for their sales have just not been
poor sales
there. Yeah. So, and it's a more recent market for them, and I don't know what it is, but that seems to be the thing to do right now. I guess is that all these companies are just pulling from places.
Well, seeing as how Nintendo has taken losses the last 3-4 years or something like that, something ridiculous, they're starting to tighten their belt.
I guess
they don't need to.
Yeah. What was the projection that basically said they could sit on their ass?
Oh, I heard somewhere. Don't quote me on this or anything, but I heard somewhere that with the amount of money Nintendo has, they could just sit on their hands for 25 years and then they would go under. Yeah. So if they did nothing for 25 years, they would still be able to survive. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean...
Badonkulous.
Well, it's because Nintendo has their hands in all of our pockets, so...
Nintendo has my wallet by the balls.
Yeah, they print money there.
I really... Nintendo is just the worst. They're just the worst.
But they're the best. They will outlive all other consoles. Sony and Microsoft will both be out of business before
And you know why they'll outlive other consoles? It's because Sony and Microsoft will go, oh, this is no longer profitable. We're going to stop doing consoles. Well, Nintendo will go screw you, America, we do what we want! And then they'll do what they want for another 20 years, not having a clue what they're doing.
Yeah.
And then they'll come out with every game everyone wants, but only release it in Japan because they're we're Japanese and we hate America because we're Nintendo. Screw you, America.
Oh, did you hear about the newest thing that I'm upset about Nintendo for?
What are you upset about Nintendo for?
So Nintendo has decided to get on the mobile game market.
Oh yeah, I heard about this.
They've been making it so you can buy like mobile type games on the App Store on like your 3DS and stuff, and I think the Wii U now too. But it has like you can only play like you have this many coins to play with, and so you can only play like once a day or however often. And once your coins are all gone, you can either wait a day or you could give us $5 and we'll give you this many coins. So you can keep playing. So that's a thing now with Nintendo.
See, if Nintendo only did terrible things, I just wouldn't care. Because, I would have stopped paying attention to them.
Yeah.
But whatever. I don't care. They're not on my radar. Yeah. But like I said, like the Wii U is like the best current console, and Zelda's coming out, and Star Fox is coming out, Smash Bros. And Mario Kart just came out. They're probably gonna make a new like actual 3D platform Mario, and that Mario that they already have out is just it's great.
Yeah.
And now with Amiibos, where they're like, hey, your childhood is formed into a character. What if we form that character out of plastic and charge $12 for it?
Yeah.
I'd be like, how many $12 do you want?
just take all my $12 is.
Here, have my monies. Amiibos. Yeah. Oh my god. So I've bought no Amiibos yet. No. I've pre-ordered the Toon Link, and okay. I'm going to buy the Toad one. But those are really all that's interested me so far.
Yeah.
Like all the other ones, I'm like, yeah, whatever.
I probably won't buy any just because I haven't had a reason to yet.
I had the chance to buy a little Mac before they went missing. Mm-hmm. And like I considered buying one because I'm like, I know these are going to go missing.
Yeah.
But then I was like, no, I'm not a scalper piece of shit. Exactly. And decided to do the right thing and let someone who wanted it have it. Or, let a scalper buy them.
Yeah. Well, speaking of Nintendo, I guess we could move on to Nintendo Direct. That just happened.
Yeah, that happened last Wednesday.
We can briefly talk about that.
New... What's it game?
Zelda?
The dumb game with the... No. The dumb game with the Marth and the Ike.
The shirtless game.
No.
He's not wearing shirts.
Fire Emblem.
Oh, the Fire Emblems. Never mind.
No, Fire Emblem. Marth is not from Xenoblade Chronicles.
That's the one I was thinking of.
I was half making a point of how little I care about Fire Emblem, and half legitimately forgetting what it was called.
Yeah, that one. Fire Emblem.
Yeah, so that's coming out. Anyone who wants Fire Emblem, more Fire Emblem. There you go. Yep. Have fun.
Yep.
They are adding Amiibo support to the Game Boy version or the 3DS version of Smash Bros, which you can now scan in your Amiibos on your new 3DS XL.
If you get the new one.
Which is coming out next month, the 14th of next month, I want to say.
Yeah, some people already have their hands on them. There's a lot of people on YouTube that are like YouTubers and stuff already got their hands on them.
And I'm not going to buy that until they give me a reason to.
Yeah.
So that's a wait. So, yeah, Nintendo. Majora's Mask I have pre-ordered because I have never beaten that game. I'm very excited to actually finally play it.
Yeah.
So that should be good. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Is that your Nintendo news?
For
the week?
Well, I mean, after the Nintendo Direct,
they announced more Amiibos.
They did announce more Amiibos, but then there's actually been a couple of rumors that started up. And I saw that these were reported on IGN and on whatever that other gaming website is that does news things. But
one of the 1,000.
One of the bigger names. I forget.
GameSpot.
It doesn't matter. No. Yes.
Polygon.
GameSpot.
Joystick.
It was GameSpot.
Joystick.
But they had articles that were talking about how there's basically whispers of a new Nintendo console, and basically Nintendo, like some executives at the Direct were talking about how they are working on the next Mario game, but that they're holding off until the next console comes out. Wink, wink.
Hey, Nintendo. Wait. I need to do a sidebar with Nintendo. Nintendo, come here. Come here. Okay, come here.
Yes.
Sir.
Oh, yes, Evanson.
Okay, let's not get racist. Austin, thank you very much.
Oh, yes.
No. The people can imagine what Nintendo sounds like. They know.
Yeah, we all know what it sounds like.
You can do it, Reggie. Just my body is ready. For Nintendo. I bought my Wii U earlier this last year.
Yes, we want to play.
Already talking about a new console. They come out with a Mario game that should have come out long ago.
Yeah.
But they never came out with it because they came out with all these dumb 2D Mario platformer games that are like...
Yeah. Well, we had fun. We had
Nintendo,
fun.
don't... Just once. Once, Nintendo. Don't be a dick. Okay? Like, you know that I love you. Why do you always hurt me? It's so sad.
They need to go back to the days when they had the golden seal of approval on all their games.
Why?
That made
They still do that, Austin.
Meaningless now, though.
It is meaningless now.
Used to mean something. And bring back Pokemon Snap, damn it.
Bring back Pokemon Snap. Okay, we need to start that.
Yeah.
We need to start a page for it.
Yep.
We need to start a petition for it. T-shirts. Bring back Pokemon Snap. And we need a hashtag.
Hashtag. Bring back Pokemon Snap. Hashtag Snaps a lot. Hashtag Snaps a lot.
Snap2.
Yeah,
hashtag
Snap2.
Yeah.
Hashtag Snap.
P-Snap2? Pokemon Snap2? Snap2?
P Snap. Double Snap.
Nintendo needs to snap to it.
See,
I worked the hashtag into it.
Yeah.
There you go, Snap2. Yeah. I should be in marketing.
You should.
I should go back to school.
It's a good jingle there. All right, and the only other thing I have left in news is the story that came out last week. A man was arrested in the UK in relation to the Sony Christmas hacks, and that was basically all the article said.
They think they found someone from Lizard Squad?
Yeah, he's an 18-year-old male.
Living in his mom's basement.
Yeah, that's basically all that they have on him, is that he's an 18-year-old guy. He lives in the UK.
When they found him, his room was full of at least 30 pounds worth of Hot Pockets wrappers. And his mom was yelling at him to clean up that damn mess or no grilled cheeses for a month.
That's extortion.
That's emotional blackmail, and you know it.
It's emotional blackmail, and you know it.
God, that penguin's creepy.
When it just stares at you.
He's just only the upper half of his head is just staring at me. It looks like Five Nights at Freddy's or something.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
It's the scariest
like
little penguin.
Freddy's.
Ugh. No. Okay. That's it for news?
Yeah, that's all I got.
That's it for news?
Anything? Was there anything you had for news? That happened recently? I don't have anything else.
Darth Vader is rumored to be Luke's father.
Ah, I heard about that. Yeah.
That would be pretty weird, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I don't
Darth Maul
buy it though.
is rumored. Darth Maul is rumored to be Luke's mother. So
Oh, you know what? That would make a lot of sense. That
it would make so much sense.
That would.
If that is not canon,
I think that
it is now fanon.
Ah.
Yeah. So yeah, Darth Maul is Luke's mom. That's what the rumor mill is churning out. If anyone thinks I'm telling the truth, I am joking. Darth Maul is not Luke's mother.
If anybody thinks you're not joking, you're telling the truth. They need to be.
Austin. Some people are really dumb, but not our listeners. You're right. They're all a bunch of beautiful, handsome, attractive, just sex mongers.
Wow.
I don't even know.
Oh, they're giving me
best.
the vapors. Look
They're
at
so
those.
great. I love you guys.
They're the best.
Yeah.
They are the best. Oh.
Oh. If I was, what's it called, a Southern Belle, they would be giving me the vapors.
That's true. Oh, my heavens.
Oh,
to
my.
Betsy. Heavens to bits.
Paula Deen would come out and give me my butter-covered butter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With her eyes all open wide and...
They're so wide. Why are her eyes so wide?
They're so...
She's like those goldfish. You know? The big eye goldfish? Those are creepy. I don't like the big eye goldfish, and I don't like the brain goldfish. I feel like the brain goldfish think that they're better than me.
Yes, they do.
Because they think they're so smart.
They think they're better than you.
They're giant brains. Stupid goldfish. Features my cat.
Yep.
I don't have a cat.
Oh, there's one thing we haven't talked about yet.
What?
That happened over our extended break, and it's kind of old news now, but we've not talked about it. The AntMan trailer.
Oh, yeah, that happened like a week or two ago.
Yeah.
What'd you think of it?
Didn't really care for it that much.
Yeah, I was like, that's okay. Like, to be completely honest, Marvel's trailers don't even need to put out trailers. Like, you go, hey guys, new Marvel movie, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna watch it. Like, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go see AntMan, and I'm probably gonna really like it.
Yeah, it's not like they can't make a good.
But that trailer was weak.
It was weak. And I felt like Paul Rudd is like he's just there being Paul Rudd, and it doesn't fit to me.
Hey, Paul Rudd can do whatever he wants. Are we eating gummies now? Is that what's happening?
Yeah, well, let's go ahead and do this. I've been dying, so.
Okay, we're gonna try these gummies.
Which one are you gonna do first?
I'm gonna do the pink one. I think it's strawberry.
Yeah, it should be strawberry. Okay, then I'm gonna do the milky one, the yellow milky one.
That's so gross.
It looks like congealed.
So this one looks like banana pudding from the outside. These things are kind of hard to get open.
Yeah, they're really hard to get open. How the hell am I supposed
How do little children get it? Ow, it squirted all over me.
Oh no. Now I gotta be careful. Thanks for that.
Squirted on me. There's juices in there.
That's what I was worried about.
Oh, it's so juicy.
Maybe it's like a banana. You gotta peel it backwards.
Oh, it's so gross. Oh, and it's so like... What? Okay, Austin's still getting his open.
Oh, why doesn't
apparently he's not a man. He can't figure this out. Come on, just sheer brute strength. Come on.
It's like just...
The Chinese children, I think what we really learned from this is that Chinese children have amazing finger strength.
They do.
They can open these things.
Like, come on.
They're clearly the superior nation. China is better than America. That's what we learned here.
You know what?
Are you gonna use your combat knife to open this? Oh, he's away from the computer. I can say whatever I want about. Austin's a butt face. Dick. Piece of shit.
I'm gonna cut it.
Hey, Austin.
What?
Oh, you're gonna cut it open? Hey. Hey, buddy.
I'm the one recording these.
How's it going?
I'm gonna listen to this back later.
No, you're not.
Oh no, the texture's weird. Okay, come on.
You're using the X-Acto knife? You should have used your combat knife, like a 12-inch knife.
It's
cut
bigger
open.
than this opening is. I don't think.
Okay, Austin, you got it? You got it?
Yeah.
You got it? Okay. 3,
Yep.
2,
Uh-huh.
1. Shots! Oh, God. Oh, no, girl. Those chunks.
Yeah, the chunks are what get ya.
Like, the Jello's fine.
It's the
But
chunks
it's
that
not
get
like...
ya. It's the chunks.
It's got these cubes in it that are just hard, and
They're just hard.
they're not good. They're apparently chunks of coconut, and that's weird. Oh no. One of them just fell behind my desk and went deep behind my PS4.
So
There you go.
the weird milky one is mango flavored.
That's the mango one?
It is the mango one.
So I was right. The clearish one's got to be pineapple then.
Yeah.
Okay.
The overall flavor is actually pretty good. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I agree. It was tasty.
Those lumps, man.
It was just chewing it up. The chewing was not pleasant.
You know what would make these really good? If we soaked them in vodka, we should
soak them in vodka
and made Jello shots out of them.
Turn them into Jello shots.
Yeah.
You are a smart man.
All right, now I'm gonna try the. It's juicier. Oh, it's like juicier.
Did this one squirt on you like the one squirted on me?
Yeah.
Squirted all over my face.
The milky one is not nearly as juicy. Okay. So this is.
Okay, I'm gonna open it. He's slurping it up. That's such a gross. Oh, your face is so upset. Oh my god. Oh, he is making the most. He looks like when you throw a cat into snow, and it's just upset by everything right now.
Ugh. Oh, it's so fake flavored. That one's not.
What was that one?
That was the
what was that one?
The strawberry.
Oh, I thought it was fine.
I didn't like it.
Oh, I thought it was fine.
Nope. And it's got like more chunks in it. It's like more liquidy and more chunky, and I don't like
chunky.
it. I'll tell you what. I think you need to try one of these mango ones because it was a lot better.
I only have green and purple left. I didn't take a mango.
You're gonna have
next time I'll try one.
Because there's no way I'm gonna eat these all. There's no way.
No, you're gonna eat them all.
Alright, I'm gonna try a pineapple.
So this is Nerd Corner, everyone. No, we're done eating things on the podcast.
Fine.
That's enough of that.
Fine. But it's entertaining.
It was funny for a little bit.
It'd be funnier if we were gonna have video attached. Oh,
yeah.
So I was watching Stand By Me before we started the podcast.
With Will Wheaton.
With Will Wheaton, adorable little Will Wheaton. It just
Will Wheaton, who has a leech attached to his testicles.
Really makes me want to go on a walk like we used to do that one summer. Titterberg. When we walked the train tracks.
Hey, that's a felony. We didn't walk the train tracks. That's crazy.
We totally did. We were a couple of little kids.
We didn't walk the train tracks from one town to an entirely another town. It would take us. How long would that take us?
It took us like 8 hours.
It took us 4 hours.
5.
At most.
It took us a while.
And it was during the middle of the summer. So it was like 100 degrees outside. and we got there, and we like walked into the Taco Bell just
Yep.
completely dehydrated, and I
Yep.
just drank like 12 bottles of water.
Yeah, we all just go in and we got water cups, basically. Like, we just go
No,
in.
I had my canteen, and
Yeah,
I
we
just
had your canteen.
filled it with water, and then downed it, and then filled it, and downed it.
And then if I remember,
Good times.
we then left Taco Bell after coming in, drinking their water, not getting it.
Yeah, and then just left.
We left, and then we went to Wendy's, which was right next door, and we got icy.
I just remember every time I would do it, like, by the time you get there, you're so tired and just done that what I would do is we'd buy a pint of Chunky Monkey Ben & Jerry's to bribe my dad into coming and picking us up.
Yep.
Good times.
Good time. Yeah, I really want to do that again sometime, because that was a lot
Yeah,
of fun.
we'll totally do that. I mean, what?
Because we're adventurers.
Adventure is out there. Get used to it.
Adventure is out there.
Adventure is out there. That is why Up is like the best movie ever.
No, the story between him and Ellie is why that's the best movie ever.
Ellie?
His wife.
Is that Ellie?
Is that
Yeah.
her name?
Oh, I don't know.
Wasn't that her name?
She's just
Ellie?
the dead wife.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure her name was Ellie.
Huh. I don't know. Yep. How far in are we? Are we over? I feel like we're over.
No, we're not up. We're not over. We're only at
Okay.
46 minutes.
Okay, so we got some time left with you guys.
Yeah. Yeah, Ellie was Ellie Fredrickson. Ellie Fredrickson.
Well, look at that. I'm
Mr.
just really bad with names. So,
Ah.
okay. Well, at this point in the show, I am going to put forward the question of what is the worst Pokemon
Oh.
of all the Pokemon that exist currently.
All
All of them. And I'm going to start this by making my case. Mew.
That's the one you're
Yeah.
going to start with?
Mew. Mew is the worst Pokemon.
Okay, you're going to have to explain that, because I highly disagree.
Okay. Everyone loves Mew. Am I right? Everyone loves Mew.
Clearly you
the
don't.
legendary. It's number 152, right?
It's 151, I think.
No, because Mewtwo is 151.
Is it? I don't know. I have to
I
check.
don't know. Mew is like holds this legendary status amongst so many people and is like everyone's favorite Pokemon. And Mew sucks. It's just there's nothing good about it. And like I'm sure some guy's gonna be like, oh no, because you can teach it all these moves and all that. But like, no. If you get a Mew, they start out knowing like pound. And they're just normal type attacks and normal things, and it's garbage, just like Togepi. Garbage.
No, yeah, it's 151.
It's 151?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Is Mewtwo 152 then?
I don't know. It might be 150. But
No.
let me check.
That wouldn't make any sense.
I'm checking.
I don't know my Pokemon. I'm not some loser nerd. Yes, I am. This is the third corner. We're all loser nerds.
The reason why I like Mew is because Mew was actually like a legendary Pokemon, whereas it's more or less been extinct and nobody knows it exists, and it's sort of like this legendary thing. It's not really.
Yeah, so you like it because of the lore behind it.
I like it because of the lore.
I'm saying that the lore is garbage and doesn't make any sense because it's a piece of crap Pokemon. It's like, what if there was only one, like, Furret in existence? That would be the legendary Furret. It's like, oh, it's so... Or, no, the one legendary... yeah. Mew is basically a Furret. Just a one-of-a-kind Furret. It's a shiny Furret.
Yeah, Mewtwo is 150.
That doesn't make any sense. Why would
Um,
Mewtwo have a lower number than Mew, the thing it was cloned off of?
I don't know.
Because Nintendo numbering and naming and all those things is dumb.
Yeah.
They don't know what they're doing. I love Pokemon. I'm a big fan of Pokemon. I just think it's stupid.
You're so afraid people are gonna hate you because you're bashing on Pokemon.
No, I just want to make a point that I'm saying these things out of love,
Uh-huh.
you know?
Yeah.
But, yeah, Mew is a legendary furret that everyone loves because it's so special. And I'm like, no, it's a furret.
Yeah.
I almost said that it was a legendary Bidoof,
Eh. Bit of-
but no, because Bidoof is actually useful because you can teach it all of the HMs.
Yep, that's true.
Whereas Mew probably can't learn all the HMs because Mew's garbage. Can't do anything well. If you'd like to disagree with me, please state your points in the comments section. And while you're down there, why don't you like and subscribe to this video. And check out our Facebook page. And we even have a Twitter account. What else do we have? Is that it?
I think that's it. Have
You
you
can
checked?
follow
Have
me
you checked?
at Evan Sexy Dick.
Yeah. Have you checked
on Twitter?
Sexy Dick lately?
No, I don't even remember how to log into that.
Oh.
I'm probably going to start an actual Twitter account at some point.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. If
Uh,
you want to follow a stupid joke that Heidi and Austin made, you can follow at Evan Sexy Dick.
Glorious.
Because my dick is so sexy. Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
So I don't know. The unknowns were pretty stupid Pokemon.
No, unknowns are awesome because collect them all.
They're all the frickin' same though.
They are all the same, except that they look different.
Barely.
They look completely different.
Barely.
Like, an unknown, you're correct. An unknown is dumb and worthless. But a complete set of unknown is a point of pride.
Yeah. Well, apparently, I think at least in Gold and Silver, if you collected all of them, something special happened. But
Interesting.
yeah, well, let me look that up.
Is that part of how you got Celebi in those games?
It might be actually. I think that was actually
I just remember hearing rumors of Celebi when I was little. Like, they're like, oh, you go into the dark forest or whatever, and like, you go to this little bird box, and
yeah.
you find Celebi. And I was like, wow, that's crazy. That's so amazing. Remember when video games had like truly secret things that just wandered around because your friends, brothers, roommates, cousin found something in a video game,
Yep.
and then like that's how you heard about it?
Yeah, true legend.
God, those were the days. I miss that stuff. That was cool. Whereas now you go online and just everything is available for you. It's like, it's cool, but it kind of ruins it. It gets rid of the magic. Which really, I feel like the human species is all about getting rid of the magic.
Okay, so I went online to see what it was that happens and you catch all the unknowns. These were the answers. When you catch all 28 unknowns, you have all the unknowns.
Whoa. How many?
28. There's 28.
That.
So there's symbols too. There's not just letters. They did
Okay, I was like, there's not that many letters in the alphabet. Why?
No, yeah. I think they did
How?
like a question mark one and
What?
yeah.
I don't remember those at all.
But apparently there's 28 unknowns.
When you have all the unknowns, you have all the unknowns.
Yeah, it says you have all the unknowns. They didn't add anything special to the game. And then my favorite answer is nothing. You'll just have collected all of the Pokemon with one eye. Heh heh.
Is that true? No, it's not. You will not have all the Pokemon with one eye, because Dusclops only has one eye.
That's true.
So suck it, nerds.
Yeah, I don't know. Apparently not. Apparently nothing happens. I thought something happened, but it's not.
Since we last recorded, also, The Hobbit came out.
Yeah.
Austin and I were disappointed.
Yeah, it was the perfect way to end 2014, a really disappointing year.
2014 was just not a good year.
It was a bad year.
Like,
it was a bad year. But 2015 is a very promising year.
It's really looking up.
It's Star Wars, man. Star Wars.
Like, not politically. Like, 2014 got pretty bad politically.
Well,
and
in
2015, it's not going to turn around.
In 2015, we've now become one of the major superpowers in the world again. And gas is down. That's all I care about.
Yeah, I guess that's a thing.
But apparently it has no... Apparently our change in economic status and gas changing has no... it doesn't have any correlation to the fact that we've gone less in debt or anything. Apparently it's just the whole world went down together.
Okay, so they
brought us up. So we didn't really go up any. Everybody else just came down to our level.
USA, USA,
USA.
Everyone's getting as bad as us.
Yep.
Huzzah.
Yep.
Yup. So Austin, what's the worst Pokemon?
Oh, the worst Pokemon. I don't even know.
You gotta pick one.
Oh crap.
Or at least what is the most overrated Pokemon in your opinion?
Overrated?
It's not you.
Overrated.
Yeah.
All of the legendaries from 4th generation on. I hate all of them.
All of the legendaries from 3rd generation on.
Well, yeah,
okay.
from third, like I don't understand the Dustoxes. I don't get the Regigigas. I don't get the weird horse-looking things that are gods. I don't understand them.
Oh yeah, the horse god.
Why are there Pokemon gods? I don't get it.
Because Ash worships them and they grant him wishes.
Yeah, no.
That's why.
The only legendary that they've had that I liked since like Kyrogue and
X and Y, the deer.
The deer. I like the deer.
That's a good legendary.
It's the only one I like.
It's a very good Xerneas.
Screw the bird with the hand tail.
No, yeah, that deer was a good legendary.
That was a great legendary.
X and Y were quality games.
Spirit of the Forest, and it was amazing.
Yeah. Princess Mononoke made its way into Pokemon, and we're very happy.
So happy. It's the happiest.
Oh, good times. Good times.
Yeah. Oh. I also don't like the sword Pokemon.
Oh, yeah.
The sword, I don't like it.
But it's what's it, Steel Ghost? It's a good combo, but like design-wise, it's pretty dumb, yeah. It should have been like a suit of armor or something. Yeah, that would be cool.
That would have been better.
Like a haunted suit of armor.
Yeah.
Or you should have been able to give the steel armor, you know, that you give to Onyx and to Scizor? Or to Scyther?
Yeah.
To make Scizor?
The steel coat.
You should give the steel coat to like a Gengar, and that's what you would get.
That'd be pretty cool.
That would be so cool.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah. Nintendo, call me up. If you want my great ideas.
Don't give him more ideas on how to evolve Pokemon weird.
Hey, that's a great idea. Actually, you'd have to give it to Haunter. Because Gengar can't evolve because he's a 3rd level. So yeah, you'd give it to Haunter, and instead of turning into Gengar, he'd turn into like Armor Ghost Mon.
That'd be awesome.
Yep, it sure would be.
That would be pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I put Neuromancer on my iPod to listen to. I'm going to listen to that book. Very excited. I listened to the BBC radio play, but that's only like an hour 45 or something like that.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, I need the more in-depth like 12-hour version. Audiobooks are a great thing. You can be stupid and lazy and still act like you've read a lot of books.
Yes. Yes, you can.
Except they cost a lot unless you acquire them by certain means. I am not supporting piracy. I am 100% supporting piracy.
Yeah.
Take what you want, give nothing back.
Yarr.
Yar. NSA, if you're listening to this, I'm gonna bomb the internet. Austin, the Oblivion game?
Which Oblivion game?
Fusoda. No, the Pirates of the Caribbean theme and the Elder Scrolls Oblivion theme are practically the same song.
Well, actually, I looked at I actually looked that up once. Apparently, the theme from Pirates of the Caribbean is like the most reused.
Well,
I don't know the music
thing
terms
is
of it. It's like
that
the reused like group of notes.
Oh, okay.
Like
I thought you were gonna say like people reuse that theme.
Not exactly. Like they take
But-
the same notes in that like same order
Okay.
and then they use it. So that's why there's so many things that sound like it.
I was gonna say that the Morrowind theme, the Oblivion theme, and the Skyrim theme are all technically the same song, just played a little differently.
Yeah.
And the Oblivion one happened to sound exactly like Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, Pirates of the Caribbean 1,
Uh-huh.
quality movie.
I could agree with that.
I really like that first one.
Yep. The rest of them,
That's a good movie. The second one was super weak. The third one was kind of fun.
he is okay.
And then they stopped happening. They stopped. There were no
I
more.
can't wait for that new one that's coming
There's
out.
no way that they added mermaids to it.
I liked the mermaid thing.
That she turned into people when she was dry.
Yeah, I liked.
And she had
that
to
was
make
just-
out with the priest.
Yeah, I liked the mermaid
And then-
and priest
No,
storyline.
no. The only good thing about that movie was that Barbossa became an admiral in the British Navy and kept rum in his peg leg.
And then he becomes a pirate at the end again.
Because Barbossa is the best character in those movies. I love him.
He is the best character. I mean, that's why they had to kill him and bring him back because they were like, we need our good character.
Oh, that was a good movie. Yeah, that was a good movie.
We called the monkey Jack.
Austin,
Yeah.
what hip music are you listening to these days?
Hip music.
Yeah, what's the popular song that you're into these days?
Okay. It's not that popular yet because it hasn't caught on, but it's a local band. They're from Portland.
It's not that popular yet.
They're
No, Austin. What song do you hear on the radio and you go, oh yeah, that's my jam?
Oh. I don't know the Taylor Swift.
Because
song.
you like
What's the Taylor?
bad
Starbucks
popular
Lovers.
music.
The Starbucks Lovers song.
Is that the one? Is that the one where she writes his name?
Yeah. You know, you write your name.
Oh, I hate that song
I
so
know you do.
much, so much. Like the song is not that bad, but they play it like 15 times an hour,
Oh, on every station.
and I'm like,
On every radio.
oh my god, the radio is the worst thing in the world. I don't know how that's still a thing. Like television is on its way out, like cable is on its way out. So how is radio still around? Like it is garbage. It's
Evan.
complete garbage.
Evan, what we're basically doing is internet radio. Come on.
Yeah, exactly. This is the new wave of radio. This is what radio should be. We're not transmitting waves into people's cars and forcing them to listen to this.
You know why? You know what it is? The reason why
What?
radio is still a thing is because...
Because there are so many old people.
No, not even that. It's because you can't
Darn
get
baby
internet.
boomers ruining it for everything.
you can't stream internet everywhere you go the way you can with radio. Radio's free to stream everywhere, whereas
Podcasts are free on iTunes.
But you gotta download them, and you have to have
Subscribe.
them loaded. And not everybody has a car that is compatible with an iPod yet.
Everyone has a car that's compatible with an iPad or an iPhone.
That's not true.
Who doesn't have either a USB or a tape deck?
My sister.
Well, she's dumb. I have a tape thing, and I just got the tape adapter, and then they have the radio adapters, and
it's the CD adapter.
They have an adapter for you.
Probably. She doesn't have one, but
that's her fault.
It's more complicated. Like, the easier it is, once it's easy, that's when it'll take off. Once Wi-Fi becomes a free thing that's all over everywhere.
I believe it's pronounced Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi?
Uh-huh.
Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi. That's what French Wi-Fi is. It's Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi. We asked Zach. He'd know.
I saw Jeopardy was on a little while ago, and I heard someone say, I want to buy an A, and then I imagine Canadian Jeopardy. And they just pop up all the A's. Oh, you want to buy an A, eh?
Eh?
Oh, that's a good idea there, because there's 20 A's in this sentence, eh? The subject is things Canadians say. The answer is whiskey and maple syrup is a good combination, eh? Gotta pour some beer on it, though.
You know,
don't say sorry when you don't mean it.
You know, me and my friend, we went over to Tim Hortons the other day, and we got us some of those donuts at that special magic area.
You went and got donuts without me, eh?
And poutine. And,
you hoser.
You're a hoser.
No, you're a hoser.
You're a hoser. You know, shove off, yay. Yeah, shove off.
Don't make me come over there with my hockey stick, eh?
Oh, you want to go?
I'll show you on the ice.
You want? Bring it on, eh? Bring it on, you hoser. Shove off.
And that was BBC's reenactment of two Canadians getting upset with each other. Up next on BBC will be two British people discuss coffee versus tea.
And then they discuss cars. Driving safely around a country bend.
Somehow, England has discovered a way to make television about cars interesting to people who don't care at all about cars.
I'd like to buy a continent, please.
I'd like to buy a continent.
No, continent.
Sorry, we only have vowels.
Oh. Well, then I will take one of those, please. Yo, give me one of them sweet consonants, eh?
The IT crowd. Is that still on Netflix?
Yeah, it's still on Netflix.
Everyone, if you like this show, you will like the IT crowd. Go watch it on Netflix.
If you like anything to do with computers.
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 And if you've ever had the thought, I hate people. What a bunch of bastards. Then you'll like the show.
I love that line. People.
People.
What a bunch of bastards.
People. If you haven't met all of them, I've met enough. Oh my god, that show's so good.
Oh, it's so good.
Ugh. Okay, so game of the year for last year, Austin, real quick.
Game of the year?
Game of the year for last year.
Oh, I don't even remember what came
2014 Game of the Year.
Oh, I don't even remember what came out last
Coming from Austin.
I guess
Fantasy Life.
No, my game of the year for last year, I guess, would be
Whoa.
Oh crap!
That's a good story.
It's gonna have to be Smash Bros. For the 3DS.
Really?
I can't think of anything else that came out that I played last year. That was
Interesting.
good. That was good.
Interesting. My game of the year this year is Skyrim, as it was last year.
Uh-huh.
And the year before.
Uh-huh.
And the year before.
Yep.
But before that, it was Oblivion. Which was the game of the year before that, and that one, and that one.
Yep.
The Elder Scrolls series, with all its flaws, really is just the game of forever. That's my argument. Bethesda, keep putting out your flawed, crappy games that support the modding community, because on computer, with mods, God, they're good.
Yeah, I'll agree with you on that.
I want to be playing Skyrim right now. Oh, so as I showed you earlier, but everyone should check out, Star Citizen.
Yep, Star Citizen.
Game coming out next year, hopefully.
Looks awesome.
I saw like one trailer for it and became horribly obsessed with it.
Yep.
It is now my most looked forward to game after Zelda.
Yep. If anybody's like a big fan of, I don't know, any kind of simulator,
sci-fi or
first-person shooters,
Mass Effect.
Mass Effect. If you're a Mass Effect
you should
fan,
probably take a look at it. Really, the reason that I want it is because Mass Effect 4 hasn't come out yet. God, I want Mass Effect 4.
Yeah.
You know what other game I'm really looking forward to? Mirror's Edge.
Is it even coming out?
That game. Yeah. But their release date is still scheduled as when it's ready. Which, you know what? That is the best release date. I agree with that release date. If I don't see that game for 5 more years, I won't complain. Because when it comes out, it'll be good. Which is what the last one needed. Like, it was a good proof of concept, but all it needed was some polish.
I agree with that statement to a point. I think it's good to have an end game plan just so that they actually get it done and it doesn't just sit on the shelves forever.
Yeah, I guess that's what I mean. Like I want it to come out. They can continue to push it back as long as they are working on it and making it a better game.
Yeah, like what they did with like BioShock Infinite, for example. They just kept pushing it back, and everybody's like, "Oh, they keep pushing it back." But what they ended up with was better than what was going to be. They made sure it was a good enough game before it came out. I mean, I appreciate when they do that.
This is good radio right here.
What?
Right there? Yeah. Listen to that dead air. Yeah. You like that? You know you like it.
It's okay. I'll just fill it with some
ads.
Yeah. Fill it with all the ads.
Time for sexy Evan. Talk you to sleep.
Oh yeah.
Gotham City is in ashes. You have my permission to die. So, that movie. Batman, the third one? Dark Knight Rises?
Yeah.
What's your opinion of that right now?
Right now? It was my least favorite of the 3.
I'd agree with that.
I thought that the character of Bane was an interesting character. I thought that
character? You mean Bane?
Their Bane was different than any other Bane there's ever been. So
yeah, and I wish they did work in Venom somehow.
Yeah, I don't consider him even Bane. I consider him something different. The same as I do with all the Nolan.
Their Joker characters. Is completely different, yeah.
Yeah, so...
Their Scarecrow is a perfect Scarecrow, though.
Their Scarecrow.
Their Two-Face is a wonderful Two-Face.
And I actually really liked their Ra's al Ghul, too, I thought.
Even though...
They're racial.
No, you know what? You know what it is? It's it's every movie has two villains,
Yeah.
and the like main one with the most screen time is like a new take on that villain.
Mm-hmm.
Or no, I guess it's not even that. It's I guess it's the higher up villain has like a new take on that one, and I don't like it as much as the secondary villain,
Mm-hmm.
which is like a little better. Because like the first one was Scarecrow working for Ra's al Ghul,
Yep.
and then I didn't like their Ra's as much as like no, he was a great Ra's for that universe.
For that universe.
Raish, Raish, technically.
Yeah.
Um, for that universe, he worked really well. But like, I don't know, watching Arrow, where they're finally bringing in like supernatural things and like going like, this world can be kind of wacky. I'm like, good, finally.
Good. Yeah.
I've missed like comic bookiness. Everything's been so like reality based,
Yeah. Well.
and like I really liked the epic based, and thought Joker was good.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. I
But,
don't know. I'm just I liked the Bane they had, and I thought that the plot that they had, the way they did it, was creative, and it wasn't something that I could guess right away. It was something new, and it seemed like it was something real and like applicable to today. Like, what if a terrorist group took over a city like that?
yeah, I don't know. It was okay.
But
I tend to be pretty darn critical of movies, and I hold my opinion of movies to tend to be very informed. Um,
yeah,
like I tend to agree with critics most of the time. I see things in that kind of light. I have a very analyzing view of movies.
hmm
Um, but what throws that all out the window is I still love Man of Steel. I love that movie. I've been really wanting to rewatch that lately.
well, it's the best Superman I've ever seen.
Yeah, all those old Christopher Reeve Supermans,
They're
they
awful.
suck.
They're awful. They're really
They
bad.
suck.
I watched.
Everyone who likes them for nostalgia's sake. And like, if you actually go back and look at it from a modern perspective, you're like, oh, this did not hold up well. It may have been amazing in its time, but it is not anymore.
I don't even think that they were good then, but that's just me.
They were. They were good then.
Like
But
Superman 2 was on TV the other day, and so I watched like 5 minutes of it because I've never seen it. And I was just like, really? This is so like they had that moment where like Clark gets he's with Lois and they're at Niagara Falls doing a story, and he gets like his glasses get like water or something on them, so he takes them off to like wipe them off, and so he's not wearing his glasses, and she's just looking at him kind of weird, and she's like, wait a second, and he's like quickly puts his glasses on when he realizes, oh, my disguise isn't on.
That is the worst part of Superman. Like those movies are so patronizing to Lois Lane.
Yeah.
Which is one of the things I really liked about the new Superman movie is like Lois Lane figured it out because she's smart.
Yeah.
But like that never happened in the other ones. We need to get together and watch Superman 3 and 4.
Oh, they're so bad.
They're selling a pack at Target of Superman 1, 2, 3, 4, and Returns. And I'm like, I've never seen number 3 and 4. I've heard the worst things about them. I really want to see them.
They're just awful.
Superman! God damn. Oh, and I love that, like, Zod and all of them just look like they belong in a circus.
No, they look
Like
like they came out of Star Trek.
They're so silly.
They look like they came out of Star Trek, and they have superpowers, and they're flying around, and no big deals.
Yeah.
Kicks and giggles, right?
Yeah.
Oh, also in Superman 2, Lex Luthor escapes a prison using holograms, and his escape route is to get out on a hot air balloon, which he
Yeah.
then uses to fly to the North Pole to go to
Yeah.
Superman's
Yeah.
secret hideout.
Yeah! It's so good! Like, his assistant, like, yeah, just flies in with a hot air balloon and picks him up, and then they fly to the Fortress of Solitude,
Yep.
and they're just like, oh, here's the Fortress of Solitude. Also, the Fortress of Solitude in Man of Steel versus the old Christopher Reeve Superman movies
Mm-hmm.
makes so much more sense.
Yeah.
Like, the Christopher Reeve movies, he just, like, walks to the North Pole with a crystal, and is like, I'm going to chuck this into the water now. And then it grows the Fortress of Solitude. Like, what? Whereas in Man of Steel, he, like, hears about an alien craft that might exist here and, like, goes to investigate and finds out that it's the same species as he's from
Mm-hmm.
and figures it out. But like, oh, I'm just going to walk to the North Pole for no apparent reason with this crystal, keeping it safe the entire time, and then decide at random to throw it into the water. Go like, oh, hey, look at that. It made my dad's giant head appear.
Yeah, basically. Superman.
Superman.
Well, we should probably call it here,
Yeah,
guys.
this is getting going a little long. I think.
The point is, we are back in.
You're back,
We are back in action.
Austin. Will we have an episode up next week?
We will have an episode up next week, hopefully.
Promise. No, say we will.
I'll pinky promise you.
Austin,
Yeah.
you give me 1 hour of your time to record an episode,
Okay.
and then a little bit more time to edit and upload.
Yeah.
Okay.
And once we figure out more things, then we're going to set a day that we'll
We will let you know.
consistently post and stuff. So that'll be good. But, alright, everybody, this is us signing off, Nerd Corner style. Don't forget to check out our Facebook, like and subscribe, and all that other good stuff. Alright, guys, bye.
Ba-do, ba-do, ba-do.